to get a box set of like the Cherami Todd Chronicles. Like, there's too many.
The Cherricorn or something?
Yeah.
Cherricorn.
It sounds like a unicorn.
The Cherricorn collection coming soon from Time Life.
Yeah, I should text him that. Like, we're Cherricorn now. But yeah, Mayan Ghost Hunt I loved. That was like one of the first shows that was like a big character and that I was like, this is totally me. And then Cyan Peach Girl was the first anime I worked on, so that's a cool show. I was really mean.
No, that doesn't describe.
Like,
no, that's not you at all.
No, that doesn't describe Cyan.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I love it, man. The things you did.
And then, we got an HK. It's a really fun
Oh,
show.
yeah.
favorite
Yes.
Yeah,
That's really funny. Yeah. And then a lot of people don't. Some people do. Some people like Steins Gate, which is like one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah.
It makes my brain hurt, which is, in my opinion, the sign of a good show.
Yeah.
And
Brain hurt equals
Shiki,
good show.
I played
Sumiko,
Sumiko and
yes.
Shiki, and I really loved that show. And then a villain that I did that it was Shijima and Nabari. And I was like just an immortal character. I came in, I got to bite people, and I left that session. I was like, I feel so cool, and I was like, I need to tone this down before I drive. That's the biggest thing when I play like villains, is I need like 15-20 minutes before I get in the car, because I'm just like, I can do anything. It's like, you can, but there are other drivers, so keep it together.
Can't be me.
Yes. Yeah, no, knee socks on the road is not good.
How was your first experience at a convention and like at a panel? How did you react, or what were your thoughts when you first did your first like panel ever?
It was very, like, nothing I had thought of, because I worked on Peach Girl, and then they said, this is actually a big show, so we're going to fly you out to Anime Boston, and you're going to be there for a screening with Rob McCollum, and then you're going to do autographs and all this stuff. And I was like, how do people even know about it? We just did it. Because I still thought that anime was just Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, and Pokemon. So I was like, well, this looks like anime, but it's not. And they said, no, there's an anime convention. So I went to Anime Boston. My mom went with me, and I was like, this is crazy, all these costumes. So I was like taking pictures, like, I was like stopping people. I'm like, can I touch your duct tape weapon? And the guy was like, okay, yeah, sure. So I did that the whole time, and then when I went to, I like had like all these like dresses, and not like super fancy clothes, but I was like, well, I don't know, like the screening, like what's the dress code? And like no one answered my questions. And then when I got there, I was like, Mom, I'm allowed to wear jeans. So we went down to Boston, and I got like more like con-appropriate attire. And I went to a panel, and all these people were like, so what happens in episode 16? I was like, how have you seen that? We just finished it. How have you seen that? Because I just didn't know. So it was almost like somebody's like, welcome to the world of anime. Now you've done a show, and now we're going to throw you into the convention. And then once the convention was over, I was like, you know, these are so cool. Somebody should like do these all over, like every weekend. And everybody at the table was like, Cherami. And I go, it's a good idea. And they were like, it is a good idea. And it took a couple years for me to be like, oh, they already do that. And it's all over. So,
it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. One more? Okay, last question. Is anybody has not answered a question? Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. Yes, and then I'll answer your question after. Yes.
I really enjoyed your new role of Sailor Venus.
Thank
Since
you.
I've been waiting forever for a great dog on Sailor Venus.
Thank you.
She's my favorite character ever. So,
Yes.
I'm
Thank
a fan.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
And
so much.
I was just wondering what your favorite part has, like, what your favorite things have been about playing Venus, and I don't know if you've seen all of Sailor Moon and what you look forward to.
I have had a really good time now that we've started working on Crystal, getting to do the differences between Venus and Classic and Venus and Crystal, because it's definitely given me, like when I watch it, I definitely see who she is as a character, but when I'm playing her, there's like different things that come up and surprise me that I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was happening. So now getting to do both, I feel like I have I can relive situations kind of with a different tint to her, which has been really cool. And then one thing that I had so much fun doing in R, which I think we're promoting this weekend, I don't know. But it's the villain that me and the director were like, this is the Katy Perry villain. Because she's like covered in candy, and it's the villain that puts everybody in like donuts. And I remember when I was watching it, I was like, this is nothing. Just eat your way out of the donut and you're good. Like, this isn't a villain. And then she was like, yeah, if you bump into them, they all crumble with the donut. I was like, you're evil. I was like, this is the worst villain ever.
Not the donut.
I had so much fun doing that episode. And the other one I had so much fun doing was, there's one where you kind of get to see the silly, crazy side of Venus, where she's like trying to take care of everybody and she can't.
The nurse one.
Yeah. Where in the beginning you kind of see like, okay, there's more of a serious side of Venus, and then with that one they're like, go crazy, and I was like, yes, this is awesome. And then we've gotten to do a little bit more of that, so I'm like, it's fun to get to bring the wacky side of Venus in, because before they've been like, tone it down, Cherami, tone it down. I'm like, okay. And then finally they like they were like, you're unleashed. I was like, yes. So that's what okay, and really fast.
Who's your favorite celestial spirit?
Ooh, Clue. Because I can't pick a zodiac. I can't pick one. Although I do love Horologium as well.
Oh.
I think Horologium is hilarious. Okay, so I guess we have to finish this so we can do the next panel, whatever it is. But will they let me sign out in the hallway? Or okay, I will sign in the hallway. So if you guys want an autograph, just like jump in a line, and then I'll sign till I'm done.